I just realized I muted myself on stream instead of unmuting the desktop audio. So we were just muted that whole time, all of us.
For what?
The beginning there. I muted my mic instead of unmuting the desktop audio so they could hear you guys. Okay, so last time, making your way to the island of Mistfair, the most well-known shipbuilding island on the West Ocean, in order to exchange some of the well-deserved loot you found. You managed to find a place to exchange most of your money, and then you were all given like a good sum of money as well. About, what did I say, like 1,500 platinum? I believe it was. Was it 1,500 or 1,200? I think it was 15.
It was 15.
Yeah. You all alongside the captain and Chris, your newest companion of the crew, decided to make your way, or the captain's basically like taking all of you to the center city of Mistfair, the city of Ironguard, to meet a, what's the best word for him? To meet a contact of sorts that the captain has, which the captain is kind of terrified to go see.
Or Miklok.
Miklok, yes.
Miklok, not Miss Luck.
To cross the desert, it takes about 3 days. You've made the most of the day, or almost into the evening of the first day without issue, until a pack of sand cacklers, lightning, thunderous lightning beasts that are kind of like the size of rhinos, charged your caravan to attack you. And you took them out pretty easily. They didn't do too much damage to you, except they did do a little bit of damage to your elephant oxes that you were riding.
Bob and Sherry.
Bob and Sherry and what was it? Ben and Jerry, yeah.
I remembered.
Yeah.
I love them.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Now, we ended last session at the end of the battle. What would you like to do now? Blaze, what does Uwu helping in this situation?
I wanna loot that buddy.
Loot that body.
Loot that buddy.
Loot the motherfucker. Okay, you hop down.
We stopped moving, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris, like, on the reins of the other one, just kind of freezes and like, are they gone? God, they were. What were those? Those were the things that the old man was telling us about?
They were cackling, so I think so.
The captain goes, they were tingly. Holy shit. I think one of them electrocuted me. I'm fine, but I feel energized.
More energy for the captain.
The captain looks around and like is still standing on top of like one of them and like, these guys are big. Jeez. Melitus, you want to go over and try to loot one of them?
Oh no, I'm gonna get electrocuted. Oh well.
There might be a little static left. You go over to them. These things are big. These things are like twice the size of a regular horse. Uh, they're very dense looking creatures. What would you like to do in order to loot this thing?
Do they have a horn?
No, it's kind of like, well, let me try to find the picture of
Can
it.
I like do an investigation to see where like the electricity is stems from?
Yeah, make a nature or survival check.
Oh, I had the wrong paper out. Oh no, where'd it go? No, not my important paper with all my stats. Okay,
Oh,
there it is. Arcana or no, sorry, nature or
uh,
what was
nature or survival.
my wisdom's +1 now. Yes, I'll do survival. Oh, that's a 4. I swear this dice was rolling better before the game started. I got a 4. I'm not gonna notice anything.
Yeah, this whole thing kind of looks like it radiates electricity, at least when alive. Uh, you kind of lean down to it and it kind of shocks your finger as the residual electricity like tries to escape it. Uh, you like give it a little kick and like it's a thick beast.
Mm. Does it have like I know you said they were armored. Does it have like plates?
Yeah, kinda. Like chunks of its skin are more like large, thick shell or just hide plates.
I don't think I'd be able to cut one of those off.
You can try.
I am strong. I could
I was
try.
gonna say, you're a strong boy.
I'm strong. I got an axe.
I got the strength.
I've got a battle axe. I can do that. So, can I try to tear one of the plates off?
Yeah. What? Well, no, you could just try with general strength if you would
Okay.
like.
Okay. Come on, don't fail me again.
I would assist, but I am
Well,
not a strong boy.
if you're using like a sword or a dagger, I'd say you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
There's no point. My god.
No.
That was a nat 1. What the Okay, I'm switching
Oh.
dice. What the heck?
Burn them. Burn the dice. No.
They
Dice
betrayed
roll.
me. They
Uh,
betrayed me. Yeah, so I fail. I bounce off.
yeah. Yeah. It's just way too thick. The captain comes over, looking at what you're doing, and he's like, "Do you think this thing's valuable?"
I feel like I could make it into something, or someone could.
Good enough for me. And he reaches down and like tries to pry one of the things off. You see his body steam a little bit. He hasn't really stopped steaming since the fight.
Is he about to show me up here?
He's trying to rip off one of its like armor plates, basically, and like he like grabs it, and you see the muscles on his forearms tense, and you hear this horrible tearing sound that slightly sounds like metal and skin tearing apart, and just a giant, maybe like a foot and a half plate of what can only be like armor comes off of this thing, and he's like, things make my hands tingle here.
Uh,
And he like
just
hands
gonna-
it to you. It's pretty
as-
heavy. It's like 20 pounds.
As I take it, I'm just gonna say I loosened it for you.
Well, thank you.
We'll
Thank
take
you.
that price.
You want more of these things?
I think I'm okay with one.
One? Okay. Hey, pleb, you want some of this? Pleb?
Pleb always wants monster bits.
Hell yeah. And he just starts tearing more pieces off.
I loosened that one too.
He's not being careful in any
Oh.
sense. Like, he's not necessarily, like, doing, like, a trained trap or, like, a trained hunter harvest of this. He's just kind of tearing the skin off of it. He spends a little bit in like on like the two middle ones that are there. He gets like a good amount and throws it in the back of the wagon.
Can I put mine in the back of the wagon?
It's Plep's wagon.
Wagon? Can I put mine in the back of the wagon?
Did you just say wagon?
Just call-
Did you just call Pleb wagon?
Flip, there's a sound for you. Just look at the soundboard.
It's like angry frog noises.
There's a whole bunch now.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Where's
Can
the soundboard? Soundboard.
Pleb, can I put mine in your wagon? Wagon, can I put mine in the wagon? Oh,
Wagon,
God.
can I put it in the flip?
I'm gonna do it anyway.
God!
No, God, please, no.
No!
Oh,
I believe I can.
Oh my God.
that was us with when we were trying to sled across the ice.
Yes.
We both fell on our face.
What I'm saying is the planet's on fucking fire.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Yes, I put mine in the wagon. I'm taking it as a yes.
Okay. Please, calm down.
Fairy tale noise. Love it.
I fucking love Fairy Tale. It was so
You guys
funny.
showed me a tool I didn't know existed. Now I'm having fun, okay?
Anyone else? What would anyone else like to be doing? Plep, would you like to investigate the beasts?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe harvest, like, it's gonna sound so gross, harvest the organs that might cause the electrical.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I don't know
Make
if it's-
a intelligence check. And like if you're going to one of the ones that the captain is tearing apart, you can take advantage.
Alright. Well, I mean, I assume he's like tearing off the flesh of all of them, so I'll kind of just follow behind him.
He's kind of like focusing on the two in the middle for now.
But yeah, the other ones are kind of farther away. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
One of them is
7
about 40 feet back because you guys were still moving while fighting them.
I'm gonna pull up my calculator because math is dumb. That is a 23.
20? That's pretty good. As the captain is tearing pieces back, you see like a large purple organ, kind of like at the back of the shoulder blades, leading down the spine. This part was covered by a armored plate, but the captain tore it away and it's just kind of laying there. You go to inspect it and it kind of radiates electricity in almost an arcane nature. Like these things pull energy from the magic around them and like transfer it into lightning.
Cute.
Could be useful.
I'm gonna put that in my little dwarven treasure box.
How big is the treasure? Or no, you turned that into a bag of
I
holding,
turned it
right?
into a
Yeah.
bag of holding.
Yeah, easy enough then. It is kind of maybe like the size of a grapefruit. So
What do we
like
call this?
it's okay. I'd say you could get many of them killed. One of them's way back. One of them left. So you could get like 4 of them.
What would we call them?
Call it like
Cackler sack.
cackler sack.
That just sounds like something that's on a completely different website.
I wouldn't put it past anyone.
Rule 34.
I would say sand cackler organ, maybe. I'll have to write that
S-
down in my notes that you have that.
SC organ, maybe? Is it cackler with a C or is it cackler with a K?
It's spelled sand, Crackler.
Oh, crackler.
Yeah, I have horrible pronunciation issue.
No,
No,
I thought it was
it's
cackler,
totally
like
okay.
laughing.
I keep
Maybe quickly
saying
throw that
cackler, and it's supposed to be crackler.
Mm,
Um, Nix, what are you doing?
Been playing with that.
As you techno out.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Your mic shorted.
Oh.
It's okay. You sounded robot-y for a second.
And then it fired, and then it fired, and I missed. I missed
And
both times.
Oops.
That one's gonna
Oh,
be so
yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
Especially for me.
Fired and I missed.
I'm gonna try
whoa,
to
that's
plot
what
our
they look
course
like.
to make sure
Jesus
we're still on
Christ.
track after the thing.
Okay. Please roll a navigation check. And I updated your navigation check. We've been rolling it wrong the entire time.
Oh,
Oof.
okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my new dice rolling way of my jar.
Oh yes, Blaze's
14.
new potion jar. 14 plus?
Hold on, I gotta add my navigation though, you said.
Should be plus 6, yeah.
So
So dirty 20. Nice. For the moment, you're on the right path. You roughly know the correct direction still. The sun in the sky is reaching its like near end. You probably have maybe 2 hours of light left.
okay. I tell our group that we need to travel at least 2 more hours before we settle for the night. Because the sun's about to set.
Can I like pet Bob and Sherry before I get back on?
Yes, you can go make sure they're okay. You can give them
I know
little
that
pets.
they were hurting pretty bad, but I healed them a little bit. Are they doing okay?
Yeah, they're doing okay. They did get a few scrapes along their underbellies. You can't really, looking at them, you can't really tell where their legs and belly differ. They just have like a lot of fur, and it kind of drags. You can see like large patches of fur that were cut off or torn or burnt a little bit from the sand cacklers.
I'm gonna take a piece of the food for them from the wagon,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like lift it up like an elephant, like put it like to the mouth.
They do have a short trunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hand it up to them for them to grab
I
it.
say short trunk. The trunk is like 5 feet long compared to their heads.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand
They
it to
they
them.
like grab it, and you just see it disappear in a clump of fur. Hey,
I'm just gonna say, I'm like, "Eh, that's our little secret," and I'm just gonna like pat the side of him, and then I'm gonna climb up.
okay. Little secret, I give you food you are
That
right.
that is
You have a right to.
yeah, but I'm giving him extra.
Yeah. Uh and yeah, they seem to be okay. Uh did you do healing to them or was that just last session?
Last session,
Okay,
I
yeah.
healed
I do
a
have that
little
marked
bit. Yeah.
down. Okay. Just wanted to make
I don't-
sure.
We're
Um
and
oh.
we're not resting, right? We're just keep going.
For 2 more hours.
Okay.
Yeah, and the captain makes sure like the cart's okay. He goes over and makes sure everyone else is okay. He gives the elephant oxes a good pat.
Does Plep have enough water still after rolling around?
Yeah,
gonna
not a
say.
lot of water actually spilt out, and you
Okay.
guys have like a couple barrels of water that you can make sure is designated for Plep at least.
just
Probably
picture
wouldn't recommend drinking the water that poison secretes into.
Yeah.
We
We're basically just
uh
have a barrel of poison water.
Basically.
I just picture like the frog when their like head is like just like at the surface level, like the eyes
Yeah.
just sticking out. I feel like that's what Plep just looks like.
How many of the sand crackler shells do you think we harvested?
Probably a good amount. I'd say like 30-ish.
Holy.
Yeah. Definitely like you could easily make armor pieces out of these.
I have one.
Yes, one is Meletus's.
I'm kidding.
When you look back into the
Wagon.
the wagon, all of the sand crackler like organs and shell pieces are just gone.
You just put them in your bag.
In my box.
How do you fit it in the box? Do you have to fold it? How does a bag of holding work?
It's just like a portal to a like a between dimension essentially.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's wider than the opening. You can just get it in.
I guess that's relative.
Yeah.
Gotcha. One of those is
Technically
fine.
like an official bag of holding says that it can open to like 3 feet wide, but like I don't really see a difference of like if you were trying to put a whole wagon into it, that would probably not be possible. Type
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
That makes sense.
Like
I
you
should
could
say
throw a
that
shield
whenever
in.
Clep opens it, it's like one of those little like portal boxes where it's just like whoop, and it's like a little
Yeah.
swirly thing.
Yeah, like stretches and like.
He
gets pulled
basically just
into it.
made whenever he opens it just a little portal that goes to the little holding dimension,
Gotcha.
and then whenever he like jumbles up the puzzle, it closes again.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
only he can access the box because he's a little shit that way.
Yes, you are most likely one of the only people on the ship who could open it. Maybe Ori. Maybe
You need
Carbine.
intelligence?
Yeah.
I could probably open it.
Actually, yeah, Nyx probably could figure out how to as well. But there aren't many. Maybe Amelia if she spent time with it.
The person that drinks every morning.
Yeah.
I mean, so far nothing's really exciting that's in there. It's basically just his little tanker box stuff that he'll mess around with later, I'm sure.
Oh, I found a picture of the sand crackler.
They're
Kindly send it to you.
terrifying.
It is terrifying, yeah. This isn't gonna mess up anything. I did take this the stat block from Pinterest. Hold on, let me. No, it's fine.
Why did I?
There we go.
Spooky boy.
I guess it did have a horn. I forgot what it looked like. But you continue on your journey through the desert. The sands do get swept up in a little bit of wind every now and then, kind of get in your faces.
Just before we left, could I grab some of the sand?
The crystallized sand?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can, like, looking around, there are chunks of it every so often. Like
Okay.
good handful chunks. Some smaller ones that you could probably like toss into a bag, golf ball-ish size.
Yeah, I'll just take like a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say like
I'm gonna
right a dozen or so, yeah.
a dozen? Okay.
Yeah.
Dozen.
Yeah.
That's crystal sand, we call it.
Yes, I don't remember the scientific name for it.
Oh, good.
Plate and crystal. Fulgurite.
I'm not gonna remember.
That's fine.
Fulgurite.
Cool. It is like a naturally occurring thing that happens, and it is gorgeous. Like lightning hits beaches and crystallizes sometimes. It is really cool. Okay. And you continue your trek. About nearing the cusp of the sun going down. The sun is like hitting the eye line or the skyline over the desert, and the sand starts to rumble. Who is piloting the other? It's Dorian or Mosquitoes. Which of you is piloting your beast?
It's Dorian's piloting right now.
Okay. Both you and Chris start to notice that your elephant oxes are like getting a little bit nervous. A lot more nervous than what happened with the sand cacklers. They start to like shake, and you all feel this underneath you, as well as like the sand dunes start to like shake, and sand is falling everywhere, sliding down towards you and away from you in places. Anyone make a perception check for anyone who wants to.
AC.
When do I add proficiency bonus? Just wondering.
Whenever you have proficiency in something.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Perception? That is a 23.
15.
These frog eyes see everything.
You peek your head out of the back of the wagon.
Sticky foot my way to the top of the wagon.
That's a 9.
You were not paying attention. You were focused in like a book or something. Oh, yep, Dorian. You all notice. Oh yeah. You all. Meltus, what was yours? Sorry, my brain froze.
15.
15. You notice off in the distance, Meltus and Plep, you see behind you a large creature, like gargantuan sized creature, moving towards you. Not looking like it's like targeting your direction, just moving in your direction. It's large. The sand is shifting fast around it. It looks like it's rattling something or like trying to fight something in its mouth. And it almost looks like a worm.
Oh no.
Deep purple.
Alaskan bullworm.
Plep, you would know what this is.
Oh no.
I don't think Mellitus would. This is a purple worm, but you, Plep, you notice something in its mouth, and it looks like a giant.
Like a giant, as in like.
You would have heard stories
like a hill
about.
giant kind of giant.
No, bigger.
Oh.
You would have known this from stories. The Silent said, and from like kind of what Orillo had been like softly mentioned when talking about Mist Fair. There are giants up in the mountains as well. Not typically known to go into the deserts, but random stories of merchants traveling was like, I saw a giant down there, was looking for something, almost took our whole caravan. And people like passing it off as just drunk stories. But it looks like kind of like a stone blue giant, and it's like fighting, kicking, punching. It looks like it has a club in its hand, but its arm is currently like pinched in teeth that this worm is holding it down in. And like these two creatures are going at it. The giant in its mouth is trying to get out. And the worm is just thrashing the giant around like it's nothing to it. And it is getting a lot closer to you guys. The elephant oxes start to get extremely terrified. Dorian, please make a animal handling check in order to control or to calm down your elephant ox. And I'll roll for Chris, who just turns around, looks at what it is, just pure white goes across his face, and he's like, I should have stayed home.
Now, when you say worm, are you saying WORM or WYRM?
The first one.
Okay.
Yes.
That is a very, very important distinction.
Yes. No, like dirt
one letter
worm.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one letter determine whether we can maybe survive or we are absolutely dead.
Yeah. Yes, Dorian.
It's a D20 dice,
Yes.
right?
And then
Okay.
plus your wisdom. And proficiency if you have it.
Wait, I thought I was doing animal handling. Oh,
Yes.
Not that for the.
So animal handling is your wisdom modifier, and if you chose to be proficient in it, then you get your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So I rolled a 17 with wisdom. That's +4, and then plus proficiency is +3. So 24.
24. Damn. You outrolled Chris, and he rolled 18 plus 4.
Well,
Damn. You both managed to... Blaze. Yeah, give me that. You walked into the door frame with a lighter and just is lighted in front of me.
He's Blaze, alright.
Yeah. Can't
That's
give her
not too
fire,
bad.
you can't give her knives. You can't give her bungee cords.
You know your eraser's old when you're still pulling cat hair out of it and you haven't had a cat in several years.
Oh. Uh Dorian and Chris, you both managed to keep control of your elephant doxes. But like they are like starting to shake back and forth on like almost knocking you guys off. Um you managed to hold on with the amount of rigging and canopies you have. Plep, the cart seems to be like lowering ever so slightly the closer that the worm gets to you guys. What would you all like to do?
Clap would like to recommend we jump.
The captain
I am
goes,
not-
"What do you mean jump?"
I'm not second guessing a jump ever again. Do what he says.
When the frog says jump, you jump.
I cast my wings out so that I don't fall.
I'm gonna
Okay.
like grab onto like the the edge of the railing of like the saddle or wherever we are.
Okay.
That the thing that Nick's tied me to before. I'm gonna grab onto that.
Oh, if you
Did
were.
you check to see if you were still tied to it before you jumped?
I
I was gonna
I-
say, please detach yourself from the cabins.
I cut myself free last time.
Okay.
Yeah, but
'Cause
I'm
if
gonna
those
hold
things
on.
go down,
So
you are going down.
yes, I do not like jumping and falling. So I'm good.
Oh, you wouldn't be falling.
You'd be sinking.
You would be completely submerged in sand.
Oh God, Dorian knows what that's like. I forgot to ask how that went. How that felt.
Oh yeah.
So how does it feel to be buried alive?
Buried and dragged through sand.
God,
Really?
depends. Are you on top of the worm or under it? Because that's
They were on the
Yeah.
sand crackler that went through the ground.
oh,
Yeah.
feels like sandpaper.
They have sand in places they didn't know they had.
Getting it?
So you're all jumping from the elephant oxes?
Oh, that's what we're doing? I thought we were making them jump.
What? I mean, you can try.
Plep, what was your plan for jumping?
Just Flap feels the cart sinking, and he's just immediately like, abandon ship.
Flip,
Bob,
you're in a barrel in the desert.
You can't just leave it.
I mean, I can for a little bit. I only need to soak for an hour, and I've been soaking this entire time.
That is true.
Whether or not we make it to the city
But
before I
I
need my
don't want
next
to
soak,
abandon Bob and Sherry and Ben and Jerry.
then freaking unhook the rigs. I don't know.
I'm gonna this is gonna be kind of dumb, but I'm gonna like take my dagger, and I want to kind of uh kind of do like a little poke, like not enough to like hurt them, but like a poke to like annoy them enough to like help them jump.
To,
Okay.
like, speed them up.
Yeah, like stir them up to like. It's like I know I
Okay.
just gave you food, but I wanna. I'm gonna annoy you now.
Sure. Let's see. Eh. Eh. Yeah, they don't seem happy about being poked. And he, so, what was the one that you guys were on? I think Bob and Sherry. Bob and Sherry kind of like it kicks back and like it like picks up speed a little bit, like it's trying to get away. It starts banking left, and Chris is like, "What do I do? What do I do?" It looks back, Nyx is gone.
I'm
and,
in the way of the worm.
and like Meletus is stabbing their ride. The captain goes, "Damn, that's big. Let's go." Grabs Dorian and Meletus. Oh, no.
Speaking of, we
Or-
lost.
Dorian
Yeah.
and mosquitoes, I meant. Oh no.
We
Where'd they
lost the
go?
children.
We lost the children.
Let me eat a cookie while we wait. Oh god, these cookies got hard.
I'm
Oh, wait.
sorry.
Wait, Flip, you put all of the materials we just got from the
In-
wagon into your puzzle
Into
box.
my bag of holding, yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to worry too much about the wagon, but not Bob and Sherry. Oh well. Bleh.
It's up to you, because if we abandon the
It's gonna take us
castle
forever.
is-
It's gonna take us forever to get back, get to the city if we don't have a ride, though.
Mhm.
They're back.
Maybe, who knows?
They're alive. Dorian.
Mosquitoes.
Please.
Hi.
Hello.
Yay!
Sorry, it broke.
No problem.
I didn't realize that we had a limited number of sound bites.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, let me
Sorry.
get rid of one.
I lost feeling in my foot. Oh god.
Maybe for next week I'll boost the server so we can have like more sound effects, because it would be so funny.
Just all the frog noises.
You should find that frog noise of the scream that you found, that video you posted
Oh.
for whenever you see the doctor. Whenever you see the doctor.
Yeah. I just get the
So-
"here's Johnny" sound effect.
Like, how wide would this worm be? Like, is it like a lot bigger than us, or can we like?
It's a
swerve out
lot
of the
bigger
way?
than us.
No, I can't swerve out of the way. It's too.
You could try to swerve out of the way. You look at it and it's like shaking back and forth, like it's not going in a straight line, but it's headed towards you guys. It might avoid you guys. It might not even notice you yet. It's fighting a giant. The captain doesn't want to take that risk, and he like grabs a hold of Dorian and Mosquitoes and says like, "We're going." Puts both of you like under his arms and jumps from the elephant docks. And he jumps pretty far. He jumps like 30 feet away and like leaps and like keeps running out. Looks back to see where everyone else is, sees Plep like on the ground. Plep and Melitus, what are you guys doing?
I'm with Chris. I don't know. I don't want to lose Bob and Sherry.
Chris is like panicking. What do we do? What do we do? The elephant docks you guys are on is going like left, in the opposite way the captain is going. The sand or the purple worm seems to be getting closer, maybe like within 100 feet. And by now you can see that this thing is like 80 feet across and maybe like 400 feet long.
Oh.
The giant is small in its mouth, but it is like the giant is like has blood dripping from parts of his body. He's like just trying to get his arm out of the worm's mouth. The sand begins to as it gets closer and closer to you, the sand starts to split in places, and you see almost like sandstone beneath you, but it looks carved. And like large cracks begin to appear underneath where the sand is draining. Everyone please make dexterity saving throws to like keep your footing.
If I'm flying, do I have to?
No, you do not.
Oh, I can fly. I have wings.
I'm
Meh,
sorry.
meh, meh, meh.
That would be a 10.
Dexterity, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta roll for Chris too.
God. Please, dice, do not kill me again. That's a 7.
Yeah. Dorian and mosquitoes. The cap.
I rolled a 16 plus 4 for dexterity, so 20.
Nice.
Got 12 plus 1. So
I
that's
just have the
13.
worst dice ever, it sounds like, compared to
I'm getting manhandled, aren't
Yeah.
everyone else.
Yeah, both of you are gonna like are under armpit of the captain. And like he starts to like slip as well, and the sand kind of like goes on a steep angle. He like tosses the two of you down so you can run on your own, which was a mistake because all of you are falling now. And you like slip through these cracks in the sandstone beneath you. Chris and Melitus, you get tossed off of the elephant ox because the elephant ox falls over after slipping. You almost get crushed by it, but it falls the other way. Nix, you're watching this from above you, and all of your crewmates just fall beneath the sand as more
I
sand covers it up as the
dive,
worm.
trying to go follow after them to save?
Sure, make a I would say acrobatics check to beat the worm over top of the cracks.
So you said acrobatics?
Yeah.
If I'm not proficient in it, I just add my
Yep.
dex, right? So a 19 plus 3.
Okay, that's pretty good. You narrowly miss the worm as you dive into one of the cracks, and sand gets covered all over you. Everyone who fell in the cracks, you fall 80 feet before you hit the sand beneath you.
Is there any chance I could catch somebody before they
Who would you like
fall
to
down?
catch? Also, can you see in the dark?
Yes, I do have dark vision.
Okay.
Who would be the closest? Would Plepper or Melitus?
Who would you have been
close?
diving towards? You would have been able to see everyone.
Probably Plep because they're the lightest.
Okay. Yes, make a no, I think you would have been able to catch them. So Plep, you don't take any damage. The rest of you take a little bit of damage.
A little bit.
A little bit of damage. 17
guys.
points of fall damage.
Oh, now I gotta do math. Calculator.
As you hit the sand beneath you. It doesn't hurt as bad because you landed on sand, but you did still fall 80 feet.
It was 17 damage?
Yes. And the light, any light that was left during, like, above ground gets covered up by more sand as the cracks begin to, like, cover or fill over. The room that you're in still shakes and vibrates from the worm crossing, and then it slowly, like, fades out. On top of this, the giant falls through one of the cracks as well. Let's see. Mellitus, please make a dexterity saving throw to avoid being squished by the giant falling on top of you.
Please. Please, Lord. That's a 10.
10. You narrowly miss
Oh, thank God.
as the giant boom down right beside you. You hear it groan as you look at it, and its left arm, is like gone at just past the elbow to the shoulder. It got its arm free, sorta.
So it's like, sorry, it was gone. Your voice cracked.
Yeah, its arm is gone between its elbow and shoulder.
I'm gonna drop Plep on the ground, rush over to the giant, and offer it a greater healing potion that I have in my pocket.
Make a
that I was gonna
persuasion
sell.
check.
Oh, yeah. You don't know this guy's friendly.
Because
I'm trying to make him friendly.
because it was also just in a fight.
Oh, yeah, I might not trust you.
Persuasion is one of my strong suits, guys. 11 plus 7.
11 plus 7? Yeah.
Yeah.
The giant, like, with his other arm,
No, plus 8. You never updated that.
Did I miss one?
Yes.
That's my bad. The giant looks at you and, like, raises its fist at the giant wings beside it, and, like...
You turned robot.
Oh, sorry. He raises his fist in order to, like, go to hit you out of instinct, but it sees that you're actually a lot smaller than he thought initially. Your wings kind of give a perception that you were bigger. And he looks at you and sees you holding out the potion. He reaches out with his hand, and, like, it's maybe like the size of one of his fingers, grabs it from you, just narrowly, like, tries to drink this tiny bottle. What potion was it?
Greater healing.
Greater. My brain. What healing does that do?
The regular one is 2d4 plus 2, in case you're wondering.
44 plus 4. That's 4. Math. 13 points of healing. Okay.
Would his arm be actively bleeding?
His arm does seal up.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's continuing to bleed, but he does. This is a male stone giant. Deep, lightish bluish gray skin. Stone-like features. That only seem to be soft in very few places from just his facial moving stuff.
I'm gonna speak in his head because I don't know if he speaks English, but if I use my one ability there, it doesn't matter. They'll all understand me as long as they speak one language.
Just as long as they speak one language?
Yes.
Why is our internet so weird today?
I don't know.
I like talking to the robots.
Just looking. looking to. Where's Stone Giant? Stone Giant. Okay. He looks at you. What do you say in his head?
We are friends. Do you speak common for us to be able to understand or talk with you out loud?
You say that out loud, or
No. I say that in
to
his
speak
head
to speak out
then,
loud.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you. Looks at the rest of you. He immediately turns and looks at the captain, and like the captain brushes himself off of whatever sand he can. Looks around, looks over at the giant, and he gets like a big smile on his face. Then starts looking around more. The giant just stares at the captain for a moment, and then he turns his gaze back to you and just shakes his head. Does anyone speak giant here?
Not me.
I guess I'll be communicating with him through his head.
Where are you from?
I don't believe. Okay, Chris doesn't. I knew that. The captain, on the other hand, after the giant says something in giant tongue, the captain goes, "Oh, hey, I think. Wait, why were you here then?" The giant says something else in a deep, gravelly tone, and
Robot?
the giant says something else in a deep, gravelly tone, and the captain goes, "Well, it makes sense that you got caught in the worm's mouth. Are they your friends?" And he just points over in the corner, and all of you turn around and look, and there are 3 more stone giants huddled over along one of the walls. They look a little scared at all of the people who just fell through the roof amongst all of the shaking. And you see one other person, a human-size tabaxi. They come over into they carry a small lantern with them. It's one of the only lights in this space. And they go, oh my gosh, people, normal sized people. Oh my gosh, hi. I've been here for so many days. Wait, why are... Oh wait, no, the worm. Right, that's why you fell. That thing big, isn't it? This female tabaxi looks at all of you just with bright eyes, just full warm energy. What's her coat? Yeah, I think it was gray tabby coat. And she just looks really happy to see all of you guys.
Maltus is kind of a little distracted. While all this is going on. He seems to be like looking off at everybody, like kind of doing inventory of who is here.
Mm-hmm. The captain looks at you and sees what you're doing. He looks around too. Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Math. He looks at sand. Yes, all of you are here. You see Chris over on a pile of sand. He's just laying there. That was so intense. I thought pirates were supposed to be on the water. Why are we in the desert? I don't get this.
I know this might be annoying, but
Did it mute or did it go again?
No, did Bob and Sherry fall through the crack, or did they stay up on top?
They did not fall through the cracks.
Okay,
The cracks were way too small for that.
okay. Meltis feels better knowing. He's like, okay, they're not down here. That means they're probably safe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
They're
yeah.
eaten.
I was gonna
But
say, is
they
Plep
didn't
and
die
Nyx down
due
there
to
as
me.
well?
What was that, Pleb?
Is Plep and Nyx in the hole as well?
Yes.
Yeah, they made
Yes.
it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dropped you in the sand so I could heal the stone giant.
Yes.
Meltis is gonna walk over to Chris and kind of like as he's like in his daze of like what the heck is happening, he's gonna kind of just like grab him by the shoulder and like lift him up and be like, yeah, all been there. Okay, let's keep going. Get up on your feet.
He stands up, looks at you. Why are we here?
What is life?
Just
Why?
suffer.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
It's existential crisis in a wormhole.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like yeah, all been there. Happens to everyone. You got this. Just like pushes him towards the rest of the group.
He brushes sand out of his hair. Just looks around. So hard to see.
Oh, what? Is he human?
Yes.
Oh. Meltis. Oh yeah, you can't see all this stuff.
No.
There's a stone giant over there. And another one. And another one.
Oh my.
And a tabaxi.
I didn't think giants were real.
Oh, buddy.
Cap thinks it's too late for those kinds of thoughts now.
Chris looks at you. I feel like I should stop saying things like that. I agree, because I never expected somebody like you to be alive, but you...
Here you are.
We never had this discussion. You are amazing in my mind. Like, I never would have thought something would evolutionary be possible like that. Let alone whatever that creature was that just drove over us. There are creatures that big?
Creature's bigger than that.
He just looks over at you, Nyx.
And I just look at Nyx and I'm like, no, not now. Don't break the brain. Don't break the child.
I'll show you my books back home when we get back to the ship. I bet all the big creatures.
And the
you can be
captain...
more mentally prepared.
The captain goes, speaking of that, how do we get out of here? He looks over at the giants and the tabaxi. So, you guys been here a while? The tabaxi comes straight up to the captain with the little lantern she has. She goes, yes, I've been here for 5 days. You guys don't have food, do you? Captain pats his coat and takes out a piece of jerky that is covered in sand, and she takes it right away and just starts eating it. Spits out some of the sand and then continues it. Thank you. Okay. I've had a snack. Oh, sorry guys, you haven't had food either. I can't understand them, by the way. we've been here. They got here like just after me. We've been trying to communicate, and she points over to like the ground, and like you see like poorly drawn, child's like drawings of like what could only look like a small cat, and then like what looks like a giant worm, and you see something about like a house of some kind that has like beams coming out of it. I was
will
trying to
ask her about the drawings.
Yeah, I was trying to ask them if they knew where this temple was. I'm trying to study it. It's supposed to be like an ancient giant's temple, but I can't find it. And we've been stuck down here, and I can only turn my lamp on like an hour a day. So I haven't really been able to look around here. Also, the door is stuck over there. And as she says that, there's like a giant 20-foot tall door off to the side that is just closed. And what for those of you who can see in the dark, you can see arcane glyphs written on it. She continues, yeah, I haven't really been able to look around much, and these guys are kind of babies. Like, I've kind of had to, like, calm them down every time the ground shakes. It's starting to get really exhausting. They can't reach the roof, so we couldn't have climbed out that way. And even if I was able to get up there with a rope, I couldn't lift them out, and I didn't want to leave them. They've been, like, really worried. And then this one shows up. What happened to his arm? Hold on. She goes over to his arm. She's kind of like rambling in panic almost, and just curiosity. The captain goes over to Chris, pats him on the back. It's okay, buddy. We'll find our way out. What would anyone like to do in this situation?
In the middle of her rambling, the second she points out the door, Pop is already like walking over to examine the runes.
Okay.
I would say Nyx is in the same boat.
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm gonna kind of like walk over to like Captain and like kind of just be like on guard. Like I kind of trust them, but just be kind of like a little bit more cautious just to be like safe. Like as like kind of like in between the people going towards the door and the new people.
Okay. At that time as well, Chris takes out a little pan flute that he has. He brushes it off, blows through each of the holes to like shake any dust out, and plays a small melody, and 4 glowing orbs appear, lighting the room ever so slightly. It gives like a good amount of light that you can see the room properly now.
So this is like
Did you just do dancing
temple like
lights?
under the sand.
Kind of. It looks like the left wall, looking at the door, the left wall is covered in what looks like bookshelves about 40 feet high. There are books just covered on the floor, most likely all fallen out from the rumbling from the worm. There are some like piled in a few stacks, probably from what the tabaxi had been looking through. on the other side, there is no wall or no door or anything. Just kind of barren. On the ground, there are some tapestries that look like have fallen off of rods higher up. And on the wall that the giants and them were on is just some benches that just seem to be old and kind of rotting. Dorian and Mellitus, or Mosquitoes, what were you guys doing?
Hello?
Hello? Dorian? Mosquitoes?
Hello, motherfucker.
It's gonna do the same thing.
I don't know why our internet here is like shitting itself.
Bad.
Yeah.
I believe I can.
I believe I can oof.
Dorian!
Gremlin children.
Bear boy? Oh!
Hello?
Hello? They unmuted and then mute again. Hello?
Why you be like this?
I believe they are broken.
Can
Dorian?
stream even hear all of the sound effects or no?
I don't know. Probably because it is just like picking up my desktop mic or my
So they can
like
hear
any
us.
desktop sound. Yeah.
What I'm saying is the planet's on fucking fire.
Dorian.
It's okay. Whenever they come back, we'll
go back to them.
go back to them. The door. Nix and Plep, please make a Arcana check. Actually, what do you guys do to like go look at the door? Well, like just hold on. Let me give a small look of the door. When you get closer to the door has runes all up it, and then there are 8 doorknobs, 4 on each door, in like crescent shape. Or sorry, not crescent. Circle shape. 4 knobs on each door. The doorknobs are like regular size, but each one of them has like different runes on them as well.
Would I be able to do like some kind of intelligence check to kind of see if they have any magical properties, maybe keeping them closed?
Yes. Please make a Arcana check for me.
That's no good. That is a 9.
9. They are slightly glowing. Only when you get close to them. Almost like the magic is proximity based, in a certain distance. Other than that, not exactly sure what they do.
The spell Identify wouldn't really.
You could try.
I'm gonna cast Identify,
Okay.
which is a first level spell, so I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Each knob is enchanted to set off a trap, except for one. One of them has what's the spell? Arcane Lock cast on it. And that's the only spell that is cast on that lock, or on that knob. All of the other knobs have spells that, if touched or tried to be unlocked unsuccessfully, would trigger a trap.
Nix, do you have Dispel Magic spell?
Sadly, I do not.
Ooh. Because I don't either.
Trying to think who else is a magic users in our crew. Do you know if the captain has magic?
The captain hears that.
Cat lady, can you get rid of magic?
Magic? Yeah, I know magic.
Do you
She
know how to
like
dispel magic?
hurries over to you guys. Dispel magic. Let me see. Dispel. What level spell is that?
Dispel Magic, I have no idea off the top of my head.
I'm trying to see if she can even cast that. It's a 3rd level spell. This one. What level magic can she? She could cast it. She looks over at you guys and goes, I know the spell. I've kind of been scared to go towards the door. I can come try. She comes over to the door. What? I think I can only target one of these knobs at once. Which one do you want me to do?
Do you know which knob?
Flap already checked. Only touch this knob.
Okay. She goes, she reaches her hand out to grab it, and that is a pretty good roll.
Otherwise, we might need to find a password and hope to God it's the right one.
She touches it, and it turns without any issue. As the magic you see fades away from the knob. She twists it, and the door doesn't budge. You see her like grip it with her other hand and like strain herself pulling. She goes, "It's so heavy. Why is a door this big? Have to be this heavy?"
Well, I'm gonna call out to the giant I was talking to his head, and ask for him to ask one of the other giants to come help us, because I know he's not fully healed.
Yeah. He nods, looks over at his friends, and says something in giant, and one of them sheepishly comes over to the door. His large footsteps kind of make sand shift in places. He comes over to the door. The tabaxi moves out of the way. The other male giant reaches and grabs the door, opens it, It is a very slow moving door as he pulls. Once he gets it open a bit, he grabs the actual door and like opens it like that. The giant is probably 15 feet tall. He goes, this is, oh wait, no, he can't talk. He says something in giant. The captain goes, he said this is like a really heavy door. The captain comes over to it, and like the captain grabs it by the base of the door and like moves it side to side. Why? This thing is like 300 pounds. What kind of wood is this? He knocks on it. It's like sturdy
It's
door.
mahogany.
This is mahogany.
You plebeian.
That's a
The
good sound
door
effect.
Is even just like it's like a crack wide enough for Plep to squeeze through. He's already like through the door.
Plep, be careful.
You see like
Dexterity
his little
saving
legs
throw. No.
flailing. You see his little legs flailing as he's trying to kick his way through the door.
Plep, you step through the door, eager to see what's on the other side. It is
Self-preservation, what's that?
in this it opens into a tunnel. Goes a fair distance back. Plep, do you have dark vision?
I do not.
You do not.
I can't see shit.
It is dark as shit.
Question.
You do see from the light that Chris is providing and Scott, the Tabaxi's lantern right beside you, there is a door off on the left side of the tunnel.
Do I have any way to make a torch?
Can I create light with prestidigitation?
No, you cannot.
I mean, I could light something on fire. I do have firebolt, but
Yeah. There was a bunch of tapestries and stuff that you could go light on fire. You could probably make a makeshift torch out of it.
Can I just hand off one of my my cloak?
just burn your cloak.
Why not just burn your cloak?
Burn my cloak, it's fine.
I was gonna say,
By all means.
Plop was just gonna burn his vest. Just he's still in a burlap sack. He's just gonna burn a burlap sack.
Okay.
You're still in the sack?
Yeah. He's been in a burlap sack since we arrived in the island. He's been covered in grease and oil and mud in a burlap sack. He's been looking like shit.
Okay.
Then the burlap sack will be very able to catch fire with all
Yeah.
the grease on it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no.
It'd be
Were you wearing the sack while in the barrel?
Oh yeah.
Because you would be soaked then.
I mean,
Yeah,
anything that he wears is gonna be wet because he's just
Yeah.
damp.
Would it catch on fire then?
Wait. I'm a freaking artificer. Let's do an artificer thing. Can I do an artificer thing?
What artificer thing would you like to do?
I don't know. Because I have... Magical tinkering. Look. I can make a 5-foot ring of light around me using my magical tinkering. So, probably using bits and pieces of just junk in my bag. I will just make a small glowing trinket. I'll use the small bird skull and I will have it emit a 5-foot light source that gives me 5 feet of proper lighting and then another 5 feet of dim lighting.
Okay.
So essentially a torch. I forgot I can do artificer things. Look at that.
Yeah.
Did anyone else make it through the door? Or is it just me?
Well, anyone else could go through the door. Skasha the Tabaxi was kind of like, really excited that the door was finally open and that she could go through it, and was like right on your heels behind you.
I'm gonna come in.
Okay.
I have dark vision.
What race are you?
I'm a tiefling.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I thought you were a human.
Look at my horns.
Sorry.
Okay. So where would you like to go? There you see one door on your immediate left, about 20 feet into this tunnel. Once you get up to that door, you can see another door about 20 feet away as well, and down the tunnel is a what looks like another open room.
I'm going to investigate the open room first.
Investigate the open room?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in there, and about 40 feet wide wall, like large stone wall seems to be carved out, and there's a small well, I keep saying small when it's not small. There is a section of this room that is dedicated to a 30-foot tall stone statue carved out of what looks like some sort of red-ish gray stone. There's nothing else in this room except a tunnel off to the right.
Would I be able to like figure out or discern like any kind of like who this giant is in particular? Or...
Well, it's not necessarily a giant, it's just a giant statue. Please make a religion check.
Oh, yeah. That is a 22.
22. You don't know this, what this statue represents. It is, it looks female. It has a small plaque on the bottom of it. What languages do you speak?
Common, Grung, and Dwarf.
It is written in Dwarvish. And it's just 4 letters, ULAA.
ULAA.
And that is just all that's written on it.
Ooh
If you would like to make an investigation check on the shrine or on the statue, you may.
I would. Investigation?
Yep.
That is a 21.
21. You find on the back of the shrine, or on the back of the statue, there is a little carved out section. It pulls out almost like a box, and just inside is a uh fire opal that is a little translucent with fiery red wisps inside it. Uh, looks very shiny,
I obviously snatched that shit.
of course.
It was a fire opal?
Yes.
Sorry, I write everything down.
No problem.
Secret. And there's nothing else to the statue that's like of note or anything.
Not that you can see.
And the room's pretty empty, so I guess we're investigating the door.
Okay. Well, there was another tunnel
Oh,
down. Did you mean that, or the door back the way you came?
the other tunnel.
Okay. The tunnel leads to two doors, one on the left and one straight ahead.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Plep's gonna go to the one just off, like not the straight ahead door, the other one.
Okay. That one, uh, it has a old wooden door, kind of looks like the same wood that the big door was made out of. A lot lighter though for the size of it. It opens without issue, and it just looks like a bedroom. The room itself is about 15 feet wide by 15 feet deep. There's a little desk in the corner. There are a few barrels and crates around, and a small bed in the right corner of the room, with a little nightstand beside it. The bed is not made, but it doesn't look like it's been slept in a very long time. There is a good level of dust everywhere.
I thought you at first were gonna complain about the person not making their bed, and I'm like, oh. When you said their bed is not made.
What a slob.
What a slob. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Plep's gonna be a snoop and kind of start rummaging around the bedroom.
Okay. Please make an investigation check.
Oh, that's considerably worse. That's a 12.
12. You find in one of the crates there is a copper chalice with silver filigree throughout it. Looks, it's shiny. It'd be a nice cup.
Into the box it goes.
I like the idea of, like, it's a Rubik's Cube that you solve every time you go to open to close it.
But it's like, it's those crazy Rubik's Cube
Yeah.
people that don't even need to look at it. It's like, and just opens.
uh
There's a copper chalice with silver. design on it?
Silver filigree.
Okay.
Uh,
Definitely did not spell that right, but it don't matter. This is in my notes, then I need to read them. I guess we're going to the other door.
okay.
Because I don't think there's anything else I can find in there.
Nope, it seems pretty empty. There were some clothes, but I'm not sure if
Can
they
I
would
be a
really
bit vague?
interest you. Clothes? Who needs those? Uh,
I run around half naked on a normal day.
yeah. Anyone else investigating?
Are we able to get in yet? Like,
Yeah.
have we opened the door far enough?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like all of you could have been following this. It didn't necessarily have to be Plep.
Literally just see Plep running around this tunnel.
I went this, I want this. Ooh, that's interesting.
We're
Look at
about
this
to go.
shiny thing.
We're about to go into the room. He's like, already been there.
I already checked it.
No shinies left.
My
No
shinies.
shinies, only mine. Uh,
I
Uh,
will. Is there? I'll investigate. Is there another pathway that we haven't explored yet?
there were two doors that Plep just avoided going straight in. Two doors on the left. You want to do the first one or the second one?
I will take the first one.
First one. It is a bedroom. About the same size. Desk, chair, knocked over, bed made, but not slept in or touched in several, probably decades. A small wardrobe off to the side.
I'm gonna look for trinkets.
Of course, make an investigation check.
19.
19.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say something, so I rolled.
In the wardrobe, you find a cloak.
See, Plep, we could have burnt my cloak. There's a new one here.
He yelled
Plep
down the
has
hall.
a shiny skull now.
You say shiny stool?
Shiny skull. He
Skull?
turned a small bird skull into a torture.
Oh, right.
Torch. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I gave
Tortured
you
a
that
small
skull.
bird.
Yeah.
I gave you that bird skull.
Yeah. Now it lights up. You boop it on the on its beak and it lights up now.
Nice.
You do not know what this cloak does, but it does have a small magical effect around it.
I'm going to put it on.
Okay.
It's cursed.
First.
Roll wisdom. No.
Uh-oh.
No, you're fine. You're
It's
fine.
a mimic.
It's a mimic.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
And you're already in its jaws.
It is now, writes notes.
That'd be mean.
It's just sleeping.
No, it seems like some sort of magic cloak. You can't attune to it at the moment when you take a short rest.
Yeah, I will.
Mellitus, what would you like to be doing?
I would go in the other door.
The other door?
And now my luck, it'll be the bad door.
It is a bedroom as well.
Okay.
Same sort of setup. Bed is made. But there's no pillow on this bed for whatever reason.
Wow.
Wardrobe off to the side, a crate. No desk. There is a chair that could be seated in.
Can I look around for trinkets?
Yeah. Investigation check.
Oh,
You
God,
find a dead rat.
I'm not good at these investigation things. I should just stick to hitting things when I can actually accomplish that.
Big brain tactics.
Did you buy your dice or were they gifted to you?
I bought these ones.
That's
We
why
need-
they're
yeah.
cursed.
We need to get you a
14.
gifted dice.
48. What?
What?
14.
14. Where did I get
48?
48 from? Oh my god.
How did I get that from about 2020?
Dang, that's a big bonus you got to the.
It's a
your
big bonus,
investigation.
yeah.
Yeah, my +0 intelligence, yeah.
You find in the wardrobe there is a suit of armor.
Oh.
Uh
I can wear armor. First, I'm gonna poke it, make sure it's not alive.
it jumps at you. No.
Roll initiative.
uh it doesn't jump at you. It is a sturdy piece of green metal armor.
Interesting.
It
Yay,
looks
PvP
half
topper.
plate.
I'm in full plate armor. Oh no, I'm not. I'm in chainmail, aren't I?
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
I'm in chainmail with magic that I don't know about yet.
Which would have been a good thing, seeing as you had a strength check earlier.
Oh no, that wasn't strength. That was something else. I was thinking of that the whole time too. I was like, I'm not gonna die. I have chainmail. Is plate better than chain?
Yes, but the
What is it?
well, let me look at this. Plate mail or half plate mail is 15 plus your dex modifier. Chain mail is 13 plus your dex modifier. But there is disadvantage with half plate for stealth checks.
I already have disadvantage with chainmail.
Oh, sorry, chain mail. I was looking at chain shirt. Chain mail is 16 flat AC.
Oh, I'm gonna
half
stick
plate.
with my chainmail.
Half plate is 15 plus dex.
My dex is +0, so I'm just gonna stick with my my chainmail.
Well, you can take it with you and sell it.
True. How much does it weigh?
40 pounds.
Actually, it's a little bit lighter than that.
For half plate?
Yeah. This armor is like half the weight that you think it would be.
Ooh. Does that mean
Mildly
it's special?
magical.
Is it special?
Is it special?
Hey, someone who knows spells, get in here.
Blaze, go away. Blaze peeks
Someone-
around the corner.
Someone who knows spells, come in here.
Chris comes over to you. Blaze, go away. In around the corner. Chris comes over to you. I can identify it if you want.
Oh yeah, you dealt with a lot of magical items at your dad's shop.
Yeah, kind of came in handy with like figuring out what's what. Just from looking at that, that's adamantine.
Oh.
Dude, I had like one like a ingot come into the shop one day. I had no idea what it was, and I had to go ask the Dragonborn guy. That's like pretty rare.
I take it. I take it. I'm taking it.
I was gonna say, even just selling it, the typical cost for half plate is about 750 gold pieces. As I take it regardless.
Yeah.
Save 5 gold today. I'm gonna take it, and not just because my character in Baldur's Gate has the armor.
Okay.
That's made out of adamantine. I actually know that one.
Wow.
So I'm gonna take that with me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna wear it, but I'm gonna take it with me. I don't know how. I just throw it over my shoulder, I guess.
Yeah, like you can carry it.
Or I beg Plep if I could put it in his box.
Do you know my box is a magic box?
I don't know your box is a magic box. Sorry. Never
Then
mind.
the answer is no.
Pleb,
It's
where do you
Pleb's.
keep all of your things? No. Oh,
Up, you just keep getting more and more things. How do you hold it all?
Pleb has his
yeah,
ways.
don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. So
Blaze,
that's
did you
40.
put alcohol in these cookies or what?
At least was that?
You
They're
ate all
40 pounds?
6 of the cookies that you had? Sorry, what was that?
It's 40 pounds.
20.
Oh, it's only 20 pounds.
Yes.
Sweet. So I'm at 101 pounds. Whoa. Man, that's the most annoying thing in Baldur's Gate right now. Encumbered. Another hand touches the beacon. I'm gonna run out with the armor back into the main area and see Pleb and be like, Pleb, look! I found my own shiny.
You got me when I was eating.
I found my own shiny, Pleb.
Pleb found shinies too.
And just looking at his at Pleb's eyes, looking at a shiny, he just kind of like holds it away, like turns away, is like, mine.
Pleb can't fit.
Okay, it's still shiny. I don't trust you with shiny things. They tend to go missing.
Not all the shinies. You and Crew's obsession with tiny shiny best things is weird.
Yeah.
Referring to like the mountain of platinum. He's like has no interest in it because he's like, I can't tinker with this.
If you don't want it, those little pieces, I can take them off your hands, man.
You'll just waste it.
Hey, I'll take it.
You gotta invest in it.
Pleb is investing in his inventions. Never a waste.
There you go, Pleb.
If you give them here, it's okay.
Meltus, how much did you spend in the other town?
I saved 5 gold coins.
Yes, but how much did you spend?
I saved 5 gold coins. It just walks away.
I'll tell Pleb, do not trust Meltus with your shiny little coins. You keep those shiny little coins. They will come in handy.
I saved 5 gold coins.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Words.
Dorian.
Dorian, and Mosquitoes. Are there anything you guys are doing?
Are they here?
Are they here?
Are they here? We miss them. We miss our friends. Is there any?
Hello, motherfucker.
Is there any like? Oh, I saw their icon moved. They're alive.
I heard robot sound.
I hear them slightly.
It's almost like they're still with us.
Oh, they're alive.
Is there anything you guys are doing while the others are looking in rooms and stuff?
Think we are mostly looking around, but kind of not serious,
Okay.
like yelling like echoes and things.
Makes sense, makes sense.
They're sharing the brain cell right now.
Perhaps drawing on the walls, just desecrating.
When one of the giants like also joins in and just scribbles on the wall with like some black chalk that they have, and they like hand some to you guys. And, like, then make searching temples so much easier. And she like storms out of the room, not mad. Uh-oh. OBS disconnected. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Stream. Did we die?
We're dying.
We died.
Oh
I
no.
just put in brackets beside staff magical, because I don't have time to cast Identify right now.
Yeah. Uh, and like that is the majority of the rooms that you guys saw.
Is it chainmail magical of any sort, or is it just chainmail?
It kind of feels magical.
We are
In
dead.
brackets it goes. I almost put chainmail twice. I know it's chainmail. I don't need chainmail. Magic. Chain.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrote down what everybody found.
Yeah. And you all head back to the center room that you fell in. Dorian and Mosquitoes and one of the giants are drawing on the wall. Chris comes back into the room and he's like looking up at the ceiling, like sending his orbs up to the ceiling to try to see if there's like a good way out. Captain is just looking around, and just unsure what to do. The giant that fell with the missing arm, he's sat up, and two of the other giants are like trying to give him first aid as best they can.
So I have a potential way out, but we would need to take a long rest to be able to get us out. If that's okay with everyone.
Pup comes like scuttling out of the room that he was just in, like the chainmail on and like shuffling on the ground underneath it. He's like,
Manatus! Plat matches!
And he's just gonna like come out the door into like the main. Oh no, I was in the main area already. He's just gonna be like,
it's like the super kid thing, like the sleeves are too long.
and I'm just gonna like run up to him, and I could grab him because he has clothes on.
As long as you don't touch his skin.
No, I'm not gonna touch your skin. I'm just gonna like grab you from the sides and like lift you up, like so that your eyes are at my eye level, and it's just gonna be like, you look amazing, and then just set him down.
Plat always looks amazing.
Plep, you can wear this. It is a chain shirt.
A what?
A chain shirt. So it's medium armor. So you could wear this.
Just for flavor, I'd like it to be a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, like sizable. Like like when people get sweaters that are like 2 sizes too big specifically
Yeah.
because like it's just that but chainmail.
Yeah, basically.
You look amazing.
Right.
Uh,
About there. Jeez. Chain shirt.
Yes. And if you guys are doing a long rest, it seems relatively safe, and the worm hasn't really, like, the ground hasn't shaken since since the giant fell. It doesn't seem like it's close at all. It seems relatively safe here.
Clep is very hard to hit right now.
What's your AC?
So the chainmail or chain shirt is 13 plus dex. My dex is 3, so that's 16. But then I have the shield, the shield of absorption, which adds another 2. So my AC is 18 right now.
You have a higher AC than
Nice.
me.
Try and hit the frog, I dare you.
You can hit the paladin, you can't hit the frog.
He's a bouncy boy.
And like just from observing the chain shirt, this is elven chain, so you get a +1 AC on top of it as well.
19. Hit the frog. I bet you can't.
You just
Not
made
that it
all
matters,
of our.
because I was gonna say it's not like it matters. He is a ranger.
You just made all the future battles harder.
Yep.
Only if you're targeting Pleb. I can't say anything for the rest of you.
I don't really think anything has targeted you other than the sandcackler yet.
Right in your face.
Not like even barely the sandcackler,
Yeah.
because it tried to get me, but I was in the wagon, so it couldn't reach me, and I
Yeah.
just blasted it in the face.
Which was
With a-
hilarious.
With a repelling blast, so I just got blown back 5 feet. It's like, yeah, you want to come get me? Try again, sucker.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Who else found something that are you guys taking a long rest here?
If you guys are okay with it, would you like me to explain my plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I still have a potion. Well, actually, I have 2 potions left. And Hill Giant potions.
Oh, you went robot.
I have 2 Hill Giant strength potions left. I also, if we rest, I get my 2nd level spell slots back. And I could fly up and cast Shatter on the ceiling wall, or like the ceiling, to create a hole to be able to carry people through the hole with a rope.
Plep has a possible second plan.
Let's hear it.
Plep can also shatter, but Plep can also enlarge large people. We have extra large, strong peoples.
And the
a
captain.
hole.
Enlarge the captain. He immediately perks up at the idea of that.
Would I be able to carry up one of the giant people to be able to get them up to the top, though?
What is your strength if you were to do that?
I'm a 0. I'm talking about if I took the Hill Giant strength potion.
If you were to do that, yes.
What does a Hill Giant strength potion give me, DM?
You should have wrote that down.
Isn't it like it maxes out your strength for a time? Like it gives you crazy strength, like 25 strength.
I think it's
Something
21.
Like
Potion of giant strength. Hill Giant is 21. So that would give you a +5.
Oh, I was looking at fire giant strength. Or I was thinking of fire giant strength. Because within large reduce, because obviously have giants with large creature,
Mm-hmm.
they would grow to a size larger, which I think is
It'd be huge to
huge.
gargantuan.
I think gargantuan's after, so they go from a large.
No, they are huge.
Oh, okay, that is a completely different story. Because if they can reach the top of the roof, or we blow out a hole, they could literally just pick people up, because that also increases their strength or gives them advantage on strength checks.
But how are we getting them out?
Might be able to pull themselves up.
That is true.
Do we trust
Then
them
we'd
enough
have
that
several.
they'll actually help us out?
That we'd have several giants that at the top to be able to pull as well.
That is very true. I think we should go ahead with that, but this is a very safe area. So I think we still should take
Still
our long rest.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially people who fell and got injured and weren't able to be saved.
No,
Yeah.
leave. Be my guest.
Especially someone who can't sleep or who can't fly. You know, those people, and who
Yes.
don't get picked by the flying person to be saved. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm
I forgot how much I
sorry.
was hurt.
It's always Plep. It's never
Yes.
the one in the chainmail.
I was gonna say yes, please. Can we rest? Because I forgot that I'm at half health from the
Yeah.
sand crackler
Yeah, from the
fight.
fall.
No, not even from the fall. From the fight before the fall, because Nick saved me.
Mhm. Yeah, you guys haven't had a long rest since the sand
Yeah.
cacklers.
Since Mist Fair.
Mellitus, I'm sorry. Nyx isn't very strong, so Plep is this tiny little creature that she can actually carry.
No, it's fine. I get it. You just don't like me. It's fine. I get it. It's all those times that I poked fun at you and Ori. It's fine. I get it.
I
I'll
saved
chill.
you from that ice hole. Remember that.
Yes, that was very nice. I take it back. But maybe can you at least like lift me an inch off the ground every now and then?
I'll try.
I want to be picked up too.
I'm just
You
not
raise
strong.
me up.
So I can be an inch higher.
Why are you picking him up? He likes to feel tall.
Here,
Yeah.
Nyx will go over and try to lift Mellitus. It's just so you could see that Nyx is super weak, but she'll try.
What's your strength?
I have nothing modified. It's a 10. Like I have a 10 strength.
So that's 150. In theory, make a strength check for me. Just regular strength check.
That's
with
a
your
6.
legs.
The
That's
6.
6.
You wanna know how much I weigh?
How much do you weigh?
Well, I'm carrying 101 pounds.
Oh, she is.
So they're
not
like
picking you up.
300 something, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, not even.
There's a reason Plep is easy to pick up.
So,
Yeah.
All of his
what
weight
does
is
push
in a
drag
box.
lift mean? Is that my max I can lift?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say because my max I can lift is 540 pounds.
Mhm. The max that Nyx can lift is 300. But from rolling a 6,
Yeah.
not even close to.
I'm just gonna like tap as she's like struggling. I'm just gonna like pat her on the top of the head and be like, "Thank you for trying."
if you were smaller.
Nyx, your
We
ego
only have one
deflates ever so
smaller.
slightly.
It's okay. You just said I'm large. Okay. I'm just gonna walk away. It's like, I'll take it. You said I'm large. Goodbye.
I'm not trying to be nice today.
I forgot I bought coffee milk today.
Yeah. So, are we long rested?
Yes, and would we like to end session here or continue?
Oh shoot, it's 10:30.
It is 10:30.
Yeah.
I would say let's end session and then pick up from.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can start with our big plan.
Okay.
Question: how do we do max HP again? Because I can't remember what my max HP and I accidentally
Oh.
erased it.
1 sec.
That's why the DM has that information.
That's why I write down all of. I write down everything. Let me look. Your HP.
I think it's 58, but it could be more than that.
I believe so.
Because I think I erased some from last time.
Yes, 58.
It is 58? Okay.
No, that should be. It should be more.
Yeah, because I think 58 was minus the damage I took from.
Plus 6.
58 plus 6.
So 64.
64. That sounds right. Yeah. Okay. Max
Yep.
HP is 64.
Beefy
Current HP
boy.
is 64. Cool.
It's a good amount of HP.
And I get my spells back. Woo.
Yes.
My spell slots.
Before we end the session, would I be able to have Chris or whatever kidnapping name is identify the staff?
Yes, it is a Staff of Frost. Let me look at its abilities.
Don't tear, you dink.
Staff of Frost. You have resistant, or when attuned. Wait. This is the DMG. You should be able to attune to this. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to, Plep. The original, before the Artificer was a thing, this staff can only be attuned by a druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. Artificer is okay on that list because it's arcane magic.
Okay.
In my book, at least. You have
your book is the only book that matters.
Yes. You have resistance to cold damage while you hold this staff. The staff has 10 charges and can be used to cast Cone of Cold, Fog Cloud, Ice Storm, or Wall of Ice. This is just a normal D&D item, so you can look it up online if you want to copy the actual, like, everything about it.
Yeah, I have it pulled up on my phone.
Okay, perfect. Yes.
I have a question about my Ring of Regeneration.
Yes.
Looking at the rules on a website, it says that I gain 1d6 hit points back every 10 minutes.
Yes.
Is that how we're playing it? Oh, I thought it was every day.
Nope.
Oh, and if I lose a body part, I get my body part to grow back.
Yeah, over like
after 1d6 plus 1 days.
Yeah. Give it to the giant.
No, it's mine.
You just hide the ring.
How many attunement slots do we have again?
Artificer is different because of Artificer stuff. Otherwise, right now, it's 3 attunement slots.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 1 for the Staff of
Frost. Your cloak, Blaze, is a Cloak of Displacement. Let me look at that. Book. Say book as I flip the page. Cloak. While you wear this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. Property is suppressed while you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move. So it basically makes attack rolls at disadvantage towards you until you actually get hit, and then at the start of your next round, it reactivates.
Okay.
Yep. Was that all of the stuff?
I got the armor.
Yes.
Does it have any magic to it?
it's not necessarily magical, just more the material it's made out of. It's lighter than it originally would be, which in my book, I would say that it doesn't provide the disadvantage on stealth.
Ooh, I might wear that then.
And while you're attuned, or while you're wearing it, it's not an attunement. While you're wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit.
Yes, I saw that on the website and I was
Yeah.
wondering if we were doing that. I've
Yep.
literally been wearing this armor in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough like the entire game.
The Maltus is becoming real.
And then
So I'm gonna put that on actually.
okay, no problem. It's not an attunement, so you don't have to worry about that. And I
So-
believe the Elven chain wasn't either.
Oh, I just realized the armor I have slept. I don't know about it, but I'm not wearing the armor but with your attunement on it anymore.
What did I added
You made
magical
it in
strength, but
armor magical strength. But I'm not wearing it anymore. Just putting that out in the universe. Meltus does not know anything about that. So I'm wearing adamantine armor. What is it's half plate, right?
Yes. Yes. And then for armor and stuff that says like the maximum 2 in brackets, I ignore that.
I don't see anything
Okay.
like that on my screen. What is the AC for it again? It was 15?
15 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, which is 0, so 15. So my AC is going down, but I like the no critical hit thing, so...
Yeah. Because sometimes I roll a lot of crits when there are multiple enemies.
Yeah.
that's so broken.
Which one?
I'm just looking at some of my infusions.
Oh,
but
infusions are nuts, right?
No, because I'm looking at one that I get next level, and it's called the Spell Refueling Ring.
Oh, yeah.
While wearing this ring, a creature can recover 1 expended spell slot as an action.
Mm-hmm.
The recovered slot can be of 3rd level or lower. Once used, the ring can't be used again until one. That is broken. You can just have a free 3rd level spell.
There are a few items like that, actually.
Resistant armor.
I'm just posting some screenshots of like what the items do in my
Yes.
Meltus character page. Just
Yes,
so I have
feel
it.
free to do that. Makes it so much easier to find things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also I got a gem from that worker in Mistfair that I helped with the delivery. And
What? I remember that. Did I write down?
it just says I wrote random gem because we were gonna say I didn't want to look at it at the time because I didn't want people to see. But I don't know if we wrote anything about that down.
This is my first time playing an Artificer. This is gonna be...
Artificers are fun. They have a lot of stuff.
It's gonna be a lot to remember, and I thought druids were bad.
Blaze and I did a level 20 campaign, or a one shot that has taken 5 sessions to complete. And I did level 20 artificer, full artificer.
God.
But the DM said, everyone take like another item infusion. And I'm sitting there like, that gives me 7 attunement slots on top of all of the infusions. I'm juggling like 12 things.
because that actually told me how many attunement
we-
slots I.
So do we know what the gem was? Or is
I
it just a random gem?
misplaced where the gem is.
The fire opal?
No, it
No.
was a gem 2 sessions ago.
Oh.
I will have to get back to you on that.
Yeah, no worries. And I still have my mysterious cookbook.
Yes.
Galay.
Do not open that.
Yes, did you ever look at that?
I couldn't. I failed at reading it.
Right,
The first time. I haven't tried again.
Okay.
The highest spell slot an artificer can have, I guess, is 5.
Yeah.
They're not spellbound. It's all the freaking mechanic. Like, it's all the tinkering.
So are you keeping the attunement on that other armor I have, or
The infusion.
the infusion? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll probably take it off.
Okay. So
'Cause
I'll
if you're
erase
not
it.
gonna... Yeah.
I will erase it. I had it all written out. I didn't even get to use it, but it's okay.
It's fine. You'll just get knocked on your ass more.
Yeah. When does that? Knowing my luck with dice rolls, even if I used that, I'd still fall prone.
No. It literally prevents you from prone.
I'm sure I would find a way. It's like, yeah, I got good dice rolls. 1. Dang it.
Shit.
That dice went in the bag of spare.
There's what I could.
If I hope Dorian and Mosquitoes can hear that we're long resting, so you get everything back.
And then, Plep, when was your vacation that you were talking about before session?
It's not till May.
Not till May? Okay. So we'll plan for, scheduling around D&D later then.
Yeah.
I'm only going to be gone for 10 days, so at the very worst, I'm
Yeah.
just going to be missing a.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably take that week off, to give everyone a break so nobody has to worry about it.
This is the homework you gotta do on your vacation, so you
Yep.
bring it back to school and do a presentation.
I was going to say, if it's homework for D&D, it's.
It's not homework.
The only one who does homework is me.
Poor DM was like, wait, what was that gem again?
Yeah. What was that gem? What was that guy's name? I don't remember.
I don't even
Don't
remember
say
his
this
name.
person's name until they introduce themselves, and I failed twice tonight.
At some point, I'm going to be borrowing Kayla's book for. What is it? Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and I want to try running it.
Ooh, I'm in.
I thought that I had that book, but I guess I don't.
Is it a spoopy one?
It's fun.
No, it's a basically a fairy carnival.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
It introduces
I could
a
be
new.
fabulous.
It introduces a new race of rabbit people.
Oh yes, I love them so much. I want to add them to my world. I just need to find like a good place to add them.
I'm sure you will. We're really
I want
sailing
to do
for
that
places.
one. That one. There's like it's in D&D, but it's like its own thing, like Hollow.
Oh,
Something.
the hollowed one. Yeah.
Where all the characters are just like animals. Like you're an owl or a snake or a. But it's like D&D, like you're an owl knight. Oh,
Are you talking about Stibble's Codex? Or no, not that one. Oh, I know what you're talking about. What's it called? I have that PDF somewhere.
It's like it's not like a D&D book. It's like a something, but it's in the same like rules.
Yeah.
Don't lick my toes.
Not on stream.
No, sorry, it's Ori.
No, I know.
Silly puppy.
No, you'll get banned for that on Twitch, I think.
Leave the blanket alone.
I thought it was like Hollowwood or Hollow something.
Yeah, it's something like that. Oh, where?
Oh, not hollow, hollow.
Artillerists aren't.
It's like all the bad characters are like snakes and
For real?
predators.
Your father's gonna come into the room
What?
and he's gonna give you trouble. Behave. He behaved this whole time up until the end here.
So giving me the staff of frost gives me 2 spells that I would later learn just for being an artillerist, but not until level 13 and 17.
Humblewood.
Humblewood, thank you,
It's
yes.
Humblewood. I found the picture of the owl, and I'm like, wait, this is the exact picture. It's an
Yeah.
owl knight.
He's so cute.
I know. I wanted to make an owlin character at one point. I
I
have an owlin
did-
character.
did I?
didn't fill the sheet. I have
That's
the
the
background for it.
Strixhaven book that has the stat block for it. I have that. I have the alt cover of that one actually.
Ooh.
I
It's
have
very
a
pretty.
I have an owlin rogue for a character.
I
Backstory.
have an Owlin cleric, I think Divanitas was. I can't remember.
I don't think I have. I know I made an Aarakocra for a one shot that my brother ran, and he tried to kill me because it was our what's it called? Bachelor party. We played D&D for my bachelor party, and my brother specifically tried to kill my character, and I was too fast. He couldn't hit me.
Look how cute the Humblewood owl is. He's so cute.
They're adorable.
He's got a feather on his helmet. It's so cute.
It's just a baby.
And just a baby.
What I'm saying is the planet's on fucking fire.
The baby would solve it.
No boo-boo the baby.
No.
No!
Not Plepu wooing.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
I just noticed I just noticed that you named the sound planets on fire. It's plants on fire. Just so you know.
I know.
Okay.
Your point?
Okay, I need to go. I need to go to bed.
We can't be late this time.
No.
You already had a nap today and you're still tired.
It's perpetual. I
Perpetual exhaustion, I feel that.
yeah.
I'm
Is that
gonna
a
play
shark
some Cult of the
squishmallow?
Lamb.
Ooh. I still want to get that game and play it. It looks so fun.
It is
So
fun.
since I bought it early, I get all.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just
for
got
free?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just got the new.
I think I do too.
What's the newest one? Like the something of flesh, and it's basically you're
Sins
just
of the Flesh.
Sins of the Flesh. Yeah, I've been
You can
playing that one.
kiss
Make bebes and
make
drink
bubbles.
and. Basically, the best way to put it, it's literally the shittiest update because now there are children everywhere. There's poop everywhere.
Oh no.
There's poop everywhere, and they added different kinds of.
Did they add more like decorations and stuff?
I mean, you can get the sin from your to decorate your temple, but other than that, I haven't found anything. You can dress them up now, though.
Oh, even
You
better.
can get clothes. I'm trying to clean up as much as I can to unlock the maid outfit.
Nice.
I have to buy a maid outfit. It's gonna be the weirdest cult ever.
The cult of the clean.
Cult of
Okay, chat. Good night. Good night, chat. Good night.